Few figures in history conjure as much as fascination and horror as Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, better known as Caligula, the third emperor of Rome. Caligula has become a byword for unchecked power, debauchery, and cruelty. But how much of the historical record reflects the true truth of his reign and how much is exaggerated? Was he truly mad, or has history vilified him unfairly? Born in 12 AD, Caligula was thrust into a chaotic political environment. His father, Germanicus, was a celebrated general beloved by the Roman people. Young Gaius earned his name Caligula, meaning the little boot from the miniature soldier's boot he wore while accompanying his father on campaigns. Despite his father's popularity, Germanicus died under suspicious circumstances, leaving Caligula's family vulnerable to the machinations of the imperial court. Caligula ascended to the throne in 37 AD after the death of his great uncle Tiberius. Initially, his reign was greeted with enthusiasm. He released political prisoners, restored democratic practices, and organized lavish games to curry favor with the public. However, within months, his behavior became increasingly erratic. Historians often attribute Caligula's descent into poverty to a severe illness he suffered in 37 AD shortly after becoming emperor. Some speculate it was encephalitis or epilepsy, potentially leaving him mentally unstable. Others argue his subsequent actions were less as a result of madness and more a deliberate excess of absolute power. Here are some of the most infamous allegations against Caligula. Divine delusions. Caligula reportedly declared himself a living god, demanding worship from Roman citizens. He supposedly ordered statues of gods to be modified with his likeness and even planned to appoint his host in Inquisitus as a priest or senator. Extravagance and excess. Caligula drained the imperial treasury with a lavish spending, constructing grandiose projects such as massive ships, palaces, and aqueducts. He was also accused of holding orgies within the imperial palace. Cruelty and humiliation. Caligula's cruelty was legendary. Said to have executed individuals for trivial offenses, subjected senators to demeaning tasks, and enjoyed tormenting his subjects. Some accounts claim he forced parents to watch their children's executions or laughed at executions for his amusement. The accounts of Caligula's reign came primarily from Roman historians such as Suetonius, Cassius Dio, and Tacitus. These sources, however, are problematic. Writing decades or centuries after his death, they were influenced by political bias and Roman elites' disdain for Caligula. Some scholars argue that Caligula's supposed madness may have been exaggerated to justify his assassination in 41 AD by portraying him as a deranged tyrant. His killers, who included members of the Praetorian Guard, could position themselves as saviors of Rome. A truth about Caligula likely lies somewhere between the extremes. While there is a little doubt that his reign was marked by excess and cruelty, the extent of its depravity may have been built over time. The Roman Empire was rife with political intrigue, and the vilification of emperors was a common tool for discrediting them after their deaths. Caligula remains a symbol of dangers of absolute power and the fragility of human nature. Whether he was truly mad or a calculated tyrant, his story serves as a cautionary tale of what can happen when unchecked authority falls into the wrong hands.